Hello everyone. So today we will study comparison test, and with the help of comparison test we will find whether the given series is convergent or divergent. Okay? But before starting comparison test, we should know the meaning of harmonic series or P series, or it can be also said that P test. Okay? So you should know the P test before starting the comparison test. So already we have discussed this in the previous lecture in one example, that whenever the form 1 upon n raised to p and limit n equal to 1 to infinity is given, you can apply this test. And during that time, if p is greater than 1, then its answer will be convergent. And if p is less than or equal to 1, then its answer is divergent. For example, it is given summation n equal to 1 to infinity 1 by n square. Then here p is 2. It means that p is greater than 1. So it will be convergent according to P test. Okay. Now we will use this P test in the comparison test. Okay. But what is the meaning of comparison test? Now here in comparison test, UN series will be given to you in any example. Okay? In any example, UN will be given to you, and we have to assume Vn in any given example, and we have to assume Vn. And then if we find Un and Vn, then we have to find limit n tends to infinity Un by Vn. That is, you have to take the ratio of Un and Vn and then substitute limit. And if we get limit n tends to infinity Un by Vn, if you put limit and if you get finite and positive value, it means that Un behaves as Vn. That is, whenever you will get positive and finite value after substituting the limit, it means that Un will behave as Vn. And we have to find Vn using P series test. Okay? આમાં શું કહે છે કે UN તમને આપેલું હશે, Vn છે એઝ્યુમ કરવાનું રહેશે, પછી એ બંનેનો રેશિયો લેશું અને લિમિટ જ્યારે પુટ કરશું ત્યારે જો ફાઇનાઇટ અને પોઝિટિવ વેલ્યુ આવે તો it means that કે જે Vn હશે એ જ Un હશે. If Vn is convergent, then Un will be also convergent. If Vn is divergent, then Un will be also divergent. અને Vn જે છે એ આપણે P test થી find કરશું. Okay, for example, and we have to find Vn using P test. For example, Vn is 1 by n square, then again P is 2, and 2 is greater than 1, then Vn is convergent. And as Vn is convergent, Un will be also convergent. So answer of such type of question will be convergent. Okay? So in this way you have to find Vn, and based on that you can know the value of Un. Now let us see the examples of comparison test. Okay? Example 1. 1 upon 1 plus x plus 1 upon 2 plus x plus 1 upon 3 plus x up to infinity it is going. Then how we can find Un? So in this example, Un will be 1 upon, we can write Un equal to 1 upon n plus x, because here there are n terms, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So we can write Un equal to 1 upon n plus x. Okay? And now we have to assume Vn. Okay? So what will be the value of Vn? Vn you have to consider n terms of the given Un. Un માં જેટલી n terms હોય એ તમારો Vn બને. That is, here Vn will be 1 by n. જો Un છે એમાં આવી રીતના આપેલું હોત કે ડિનોમિનેટરમાં n સ્ક્વેર છે અને ન્યુમરેટરમાં n ક્યુબ આપેલું છે, તો Vn શું થાત? n square by n cube, that is 1 by n. Okay? So Vn is generally taken as the n terms of Un. Okay, you have to take the n terms of the Un. So here Vn will be 1 by n. Now, according to comparison test, we have to take the ratio of un and vn. According to comparison test, we have to take the ratio and put limit. So, limit n tends to infinity, un by vn. Okay, so what is un by vn? That we will find un is 1 upon n plus x and vn is 1 by n. So we can rewrite this equation as n upon n plus x. Okay, but if I take n common from the denominator part, then we will get n into 1 plus x by n. Now this and will get cancelled. So we will get 1 upon 1 plus x by n. So this is our un by vn. But according to comparison test, we have to substitute limit in this un by vn. So limit n tends to infinity 1 upon 1 plus x by n. And if we substitute limit here, then we will get 1 divided by 1 plus x by infinity, that is 0. So answer will be 1. Okay? But we got finite and positive value. Here we got finite and positive value. So according to comparison test, we can say that whatever will be the value of Vn, that will be the value of Un. Okay? So we can say that Vn will be equivalent to Un. If Un will be convergent, then if Vn will be convergent, then Un will be also convergent. But how we will find Vn? Vn is already given. We have assumed it, that is 1 by n. And according to P series test, here we have 1. And whenever P is less than or equal to 1, then its answer is divergent. Okay? When here P is equal to 1, it means it is divergent. Okay? So, our Vn will be divergent. And if Vn is divergent, then Vn is equivalent to Un, so Un will be also divergent. Okay? So, answer of this question will be divergent. Okay, so in this way you have to solve the examples according to comparison test. Okay? So example 2. Summation n equal to 1 to infinity 1 by under root n into 10 raised to 1 by n is given. Then here our un will be the given term, that is 1 by root n into 10 into 1 by n. And from this we will get Vn equal to, I told you that you have to take all the n terms. And here n terms કેટલી થશે? 1 by root n into n. That is, we have to multiply it here. So we will get n into 1 by 2 into n. That is, our Vn will be n raised to 3 by 2. Okay? So now if we take the ratio, then we will get limit n tends to infinity of un by vn according to comparison test. Then we will get un upon vn, that is equivalent to 1 by root n into 10 into 1 by n and divided by 1 by n raised to 3 by 2. Okay? So I can rewrite this equation as 10 into 1 by n into n raised to 3 by 2 under root n. Okay? So after solving it, we will get 10 into 1 by n. This will get cancelled. This 1 by 2 will get cancelled here. And so we will get, that is, if we take the ratio, then we will get here, we can rewrite this n raised to 3 by 2 as n into 1 by n raised to 1 by 2 into n upon under root n. And under root n is n raised to 1 by 2. So this and this will get cancelled. So we will get 10n by n. Okay, but you all know that value of 10n by n is 1. Okay, so we got finite and positive value. We got finite and positive value. So again, according to comparison test, whatever will be the value of Vn, that will be the value of Un. If Vn will be convergent, then Un will be also convergent. The value of Vn is 1 by n raised to 3 by 2. And 3 by 2 is greater than 1. So whenever p is greater than 1, answer is convergent. Okay, 3 by 2, that is 1.5, and 1.5 is greater than 1. So Vn is convergent, and as Vn is convergent, according to comparison test, Vn is equivalent to Un, so Un will be also convergent. Okay, so we can say that the answer of this question will be convergent. Okay. So now example 3. 1 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 5 plus 1 by 7 series is given. It means that we can write the series in the form of 1 upon 2n minus 1, because here 1 is there. So if we put n equal to 1 here, then we will get 1. If we will put n equal to 2, then we will get 3. Then if we put n equal to 3, then we will get 1 by 5, and so on. So our Un is, here it is given, but if it is not given, then also you can easily find from this series that Un is 1 upon 2n minus 1. Okay? And now as we have to assume Vn, and Vn we will take n terms from the denominator part and the numerator part, but here in the numerator part there is no n present. So our n denominator part term will be, so our Vn will be 1 by n, because here only n is given in the denominator part. Now, according to comparison test, we will take the ratio and put the limit. Okay, so limit n tends to infinity in Un by Vn. So first of all we will find Un by Vn, and then we will put the limit. So Un is 1 upon 2n minus 1 divided by 1 by n. So I can rewrite this equation as n upon 2n minus 1. And if we take n common from the denominator part, then we get 2 minus 1 by n. This n and this n will get cancelled. Okay, and now if I put limit in this equation, that is 1 upon 2 minus 1 by n, then I will get 1 by 2, because here it will be 0. Okay, so here also I got finite and positive value, and as we got finite and positive value, Vn will be equivalent to Un. So we will find the value of Vn. We will find whether the Vn is convergent or divergent. Then Vn is 1 by n. It means that value of p is 1. And whenever p is equal to 1, answer is divergent. Okay, so Vn is divergent, and as Vn is divergent, Un will be also divergent. So we can say that answer of this question will be divergent. Okay, so in this way you have to solve the examples of comparison test, which is very simple. So now moving towards example 4. Okay, example 4. 3 upon 1 square minus 3 plus 3 upon 2 square minus 3 plus 3 divided by 3 square minus 3, and so on. So from this series we can easily find out Un. Our Un will be, 3 is constant in the numerator part, so we will get 3, and here n terms are there, that is n square terms, 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, so we can write n square minus 3 in the denominator part. So we got Un. And now Vn will be the n terms, so here we have 1 by n square. Our Vn is 1 by n square. And now according to comparison test, if we take ratio of Un by Vn, then we will get 3 upon n square minus 3 divided by 1 by n square. So we can rewrite this equation as 3n square divided by n square minus 3. Okay? So now if we substitute limit in the un by vn form, then we can take this n square common from the denominator part. So we will get 3n square divided by n square common, so 1 minus 3 by n square. This n square and this n square will get cancelled, and if we put limit here, then this term will become 0 because 3 by infinity is 0. So we will get 3. And as we got finite and positive value again, so we can apply here comparison test, that is value of Vn will be equal to Un. If Vn will be convergent, then Un will be also convergent. If Vn is divergent, then Un will be also divergent. So let us find the value of Vn by p test. Vn is 1 by n square, that is p is 2 and 2 is greater than 1. So answer is convergent. Okay? Answer of Vn is convergent because value of p is 2 and 2 is greater than 1. And as Vn is convergent, and according to comparison test, whatever will be the value of Vn, that will be the value of Un. So Un is also convergent. And so on. Final answer of this example is convergent. Okay? So example 5. Summation n equal to 1 to infinity 10 into 1 by n is given. 10 1 by n is given. Now, whenever you see such type of question where summation n equal to 1 to infinity is given, you think that why we cannot apply nth term test. So whenever such type of summation is given, nth term test આપણે એટલે apply ન કરી હોય કેમ કે nth term test માં an છે એ આપણે જોયું હતું previous lectureમાં કે an જ્યારે 0 ને equal થઈ જાય ત્યારે આપણે બીજી test apply કરવી પડે છે. So you can check here if you want to check. Here if we put limit n tends to infinity according to nth term test in un, then we will directly get 10 1 by infinity, that is 10 0, and value of 10 0 is 1. Value of 10 0 is 0. So we can directly see that the value of an is equal to 0. And whenever an is equal to 0, we have to apply other test. We cannot apply nth term test there. So here again n is 0. So here we can apply comparison test. Okay, so we have un equal to 10 1 by n. And Vn will be 1 by n terms. So here Vn will be 1 by n. And now according to comparison test, if we take the ratio of un by Vn, then we will get 10 1 by n upon 1 by n. Okay, and now if we put limit in this equation, then we will get limit n tends to infinity 10 1 by n by 1 by n. But if you put limit here, then you will get infinity by 0 by 0 form. So directly we can use L'Hospital's rule. Okay. So by using L'Hospital's rule, we will differentiate the numerator part and denominator part. So we will get, what is the differentiation of tan theta? That is sec square theta, that is sec square 1 by n. And again differentiation of 1 by n will be minus 1 by n square. And here limit is there only. And again differentiating the denominator part, you get minus 1 by n square. Okay? But you can see that both the terms will get cancelled. So what will remain? We will get limit n tends to infinity sec square 1 by n. Okay? And the value of sec square 0 is 1. So you can see that here we got finite and positive value. Okay, and as we got finite and positive value, according to comparison test, Vn will be equal to Un. Okay, so what was our Vn? Our Vn was 1 by n. And according to P test, we can say that our P is 1, and whenever P is equal to 1, the answer is divergent. Okay? And as Vn is divergent, Un will be also divergent. Okay? So answer of this question, that is summation n equal to 1 to infinity, 10 1 by n is divergent. Okay? So you have to remember that whenever an is 0, you cannot apply nth term test. Whenever an is not equal to 0, you can directly write that it is divergent. But whenever an is 0, you have to apply other test. Okay? Here if you get an finite value and not equal to 0, then you can write divergent. These are the rules of nth term test. Okay? Which we have already studied in the previous lectures. Now, these are the examples for practicing. There are 3 examples based on the comparison test, and also answers are given. Okay? So you can verify. So thank you everyone. I hope you all liked my video lecture. Thank you.